Hello and welcome back to another living room gig. It's that time again, ladies and gentlemen, and we have lounging on our settee here. About to just do something a little bit grim. We have the lovely Logan. So obviously, just to kind of give you it's the pre-gig warnings, isn't it? Like the house rules. Logan could kind of growl, bark, whatever. He hasn't so far, but like anything could happen. You may notice the adornment at the end of Logan's tail. This is just something that we've had to put on as a precautionary measure. Logan's tail is a lethal weapon, isn't it? Mm. It's basically kind of like a samurai sword, isn't it? You kind of said it was like Indiana Jones' whip, isn't it? So it could, in one fell swoop, obliterate the surface of anything, really. Mm-hmm. It could actually probably decapitate somebody in one fell swoop, couldn't it? So there's been a little bit of an incident with his tail. He is absolutely fine, just to warn you. We have had to just wrap it up and take, as I say, the relevant precautions. But he's, as you can see, he's his usual enthusiastic self for the gig. We have, of course, Mr. Andy Champion with the living room gig. Woo!
And Mrs. Zoe Gilby Champion.
The Missus.
The Missus. Well, the boss.
The Missus, the boss, right. We've got some Thelonious Monk requests. There's always time to inject a little bit of Monk. This is Blue Monk. Going alone, life is your own, but sometimes the cost is dear. Being complete, knowing defeat, keeping on from year to year. It takes some doing. Monkery's the blues you hear, keeping on from year to year. Life is a school, less you're a fool, but the learning it brings you pain. Knowing at once you're just a dunce, trial and error, loss and gain. It takes some doing. Monkery's a slow train, trial and error, loss and gain. peace in the sun doesn't come the easy way, shallow or deep, nothing is cheap, measured by the dues you pay. It takes some doing, mountains a blue highway, measured by the dues you pay. Yeah, you gotta pay your dues. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, so Logan's just removed himself from the settee. Don't take that as a reflection on your.
It is a bit warm today.
On your bass playing, but he's just chilling out on the carpet. He may make another appearance. I'm sure. So we had some lovely feedback from our original tune that we performed last week for you, specifically about the lyrics as well that were attached. So that's all still there for you to read through and enjoy. So that given, we're going to do another one of our original tunes. This was the very first one. What we wrote.
Well, the
very first one, What We Wrote, and it was from a Jackie Dankworth concert that you took me to. Got very inspired from it, and afterwards decided I wanted to start writing my own lyrics, melodies, and what have you. And you supported me fully along the way with this. And we wrote this tune about having your heart broken and people letting you down, and even despite lockdown, we are still happily married. Like the way you're just kind of staring like into the abyss. Despite lockdown, we are still happy married. It's no reflection on our relationship whatsoever, is it, dear?
No, dear.
No, dear. No, it's not. This is your words. Like a knife, these wounds are open and they're old. I'm not giving you the best years of my life. Scars won't heal memories of home. Sweet home is where the heart is. My heart belonged to you. You took my world and made it yours, whilst all along laughing at this fool. You've already written the rules, but this time they could turn on you. Lose all the chances that you choose. You won't be lying awake all night through. Your words are burning my soul. Why does this fire feel so cold? Sitting here in this crowded room with just my tears to keep me You've already written the rules, but this time they could turn on you. Lose all the chances that you choose. You won't be lying awake all night through. Your words are burning my soul. Why does this fire feel so cold? Sitting here in this crowded room with just my tears to keep me warm, to keep me warm, to keep me warm.
Well, I messed up 2 chords in that tune, and I don't know how, because I wrote them.
That's it, you see. Doesn't matter if you've written it, if it still keeps you on your toes, doesn't it?
I just I rewrote it then.
I see we rewrote it. We just like a little bit of kind of Bob Dylan sort of. We just changed it every time. We're gonna do an Antonio Carlos Jobim tune. Well, I haven't done much of the Jobim so far with the living room set, so we're gonna do this one. I think we need to get some Jobim on vinyl if we don't already. My father had an amazing collection of vinyl, which we very fortunately have and listen to in the next room. And we had a lovely evening, didn't we, the other night with Paul Granger, bass player, on FaceTime. We actually, with my idea as well, plugged my phone into my vocal amp so we could hear Paul amplified talking, and we could hear his music in the background as well, and then he could hear our music. Because in the bad old days, when we used to be able to go out and stuff, we would go around the vinyl shops with Paul, and sometimes, just happen upon the old pub, on the way, just to have a rest, and then go back around the vinyl. So we have kept Vinyl Club going. Vinyl Club is alive and well, and this will be a weekly thing. And I think maybe a bit of Jobim for the Vinyl Club could be included. So with that,
we don't have any, do we? No.
I don't think we do. So let's get on Discogs and other vinyl shopping sites. What have you been spending your lockdown? Spending money on vinyl records, loads of records.
There's worse things to spend money on.
There certainly is. This is Wave. So close your eyes, for that's a lovely way to be aware of things that your heart alone was meant to see. The fundamental loneliness it goes. You can't deny, don't try and fight the rising sea. And the stars above, and baby, don't fight me. The fundamental loneliness it goes. When I saw you first, the time was 3:30, but when your eyes met mine, it was eternity. By now we know is on its way to be. Just catch the wave and don't be afraid of making love to me. The fundamental loneliness it goes. So close your eyes, for that's a lovely way to be, aware of things that your heart alone was meant to see. The fundamental loneliness it goes. You can't deny. Don't try and fight the rising sea. Don't fight the moon and the stars above. And baby, don't you dare fight me. The fundamental loneliness it goes. When I saw you first, the time was 3:30, but when your eyes met mine, it was eternity. By now we know the wave is on its way to be. Just catch the wave and don't be afraid of making sweet love to me. 'Cause the fundamental loneliness it goes. That was good. And look who's back on the settee.
Oh, he's back.
He's back. Oh.
Yeah. Got in the water again. Sorry.
Back on the water again.
40%.
Yeah, the 40% proof water. We're going to do a couple of little standards now and do a Fats Waller tune, which I believe was written in 1929, and it was featured in the musical film Stormy Weather, which wasn't released until 1943. So there you go. But anyway, I just felt it was quite apt with us all staying indoors still, not getting into any mischief, unless you're getting into mischief indoors, of course, with internet shopping and things like that. Absolutely not. No, absolutely not. Logan's obviously always well behaved, of course. This is for you, Logan, dedicated, ain't misbehaving. That's my pickle, isn't it?
Somewhere around there.
I'll find it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. No one to talk with, all by myself. No one to walk with, but I am happy on the shelf. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving all my love for you. I know for certain the one that I love. I'm through with flirting and it's just you I'm thinking of. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving all my love for you. Like little Jack Horner sitting there in the corner. Don't go nowhere, what do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for. Baby, believe me, I don't stay out late, don't care to go. I'm home about 8, just me and my radio. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving all my love for you. Potato, beto babo bebo babo bedole topo beko boy topo beto dwago gole de do bubu bwete topo babo le de to de to ta da go bedo go de da de bodo babo bebo bo bebo ba bebo ba go bo bebo ba go bo de ba go bebo go bebo ba go bebo bo No one to walk with, but I'm happy on the shelf. In misbehaving, I'm saving all my love for you. I know for certain the one that I love. I'm through with flirting and it's just you that I'm thinking of. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving all my love for you. Like little Jack Horner sitting there in the corner, don't go nowhere. What do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for. Baby, believe me, I don't stay out late, don't care to go. I'm home about 8, just me and my radio. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving all my love for you. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving all my love for you. Hey. You like that, Logan? Yeah. Like, it's not your best. I've heard better. Yeah. I've heard better. Oh, I think we'll do a ballad. A ballad. A wee bit ballad. A lovely Victor Young tune, which was being covered many times, apparently also covered by the alternative metal, New York metal band called Helmet. Have you heard of Helmet?
Yeah, Helmet, yeah.
Have you guys heard of Helmet? Because I haven't heard of Helmet.
I'm trying to think if I've actually seen Helmet live. It would have been at a festival.
Yeah.
At some point in the 90s, probably, but I'm not sure if I can't remember.
Helmet.
That doesn't mean, if I can't remember, that doesn't mean to say I wasn't there.
Right, okay. That's a sign of a good gig.
If you know what I mean.
If I can't remember it, it was a sign of a good gig. Isn't that what they said about the 60s, wasn't it?
Yeah.
If you can remember it, then you obviously...
You weren't there.
You weren't there. Okay, this is Beautiful Love. I don't think we're going to really have much of a Helmet influence on this, but who knows? Anything could happen. Inspired by Helmut. Okay. Beautiful love, you're all a mystery. Beautiful love, what have you done to me? I was contented till you came along, thrilling my soul with your song. Beautiful love, I've roamed your paradise, searching for love, my dreams to realize, searching for love, my dreams to realize, reaching for heaven, depending on you, beautiful love. Will my dreams come true? Oh, beautiful bit of arco.
I don't get the bow out.
You don't get the bow out.
I need to practice.
Bit of bow. No, a bit
It's
of
like a
bow
good
out.
idea, and then as soon as
that's lovely. That was
I
beautiful.
practice doing this.
I was in a beautiful arco
Well, as long
moment
as
of
you
an
enjoyed
abyss.
As long as you enjoyed it, you're paying us.
Right, we're gonna do a Johnny Mercer tune. I Thought About You. This is about taking a trip on a train. And apparently he did write the lyrics to this when he was on a train to Chicago. His songwriting duo partner, is it Jimmy Houston? Jimmy Van Houston? His songwriting partner? You're just, yeah, whatever.
He played it for Ajax, didn't he? Stupid.
So anyway, he played him the melody to this tune, was like, I think you should write some lyrics to it. And he did, later on that day, on a train journey to Chicagoland. Oh, we're going to do the little...
Yes,
in.
yes.
Like that. I took a trip on a train and I thought about you. I passed a shadowy lane and I thought about you. 2 or 3 cars parked under the stars, a winding stream. It's the moon shining down on some little town, but with each beam it's the same old dream. At every stop that we made, I thought about you, but when I pulled down the shade, that's when I really felt blue. I peeped through the crack and looked at the track, the one going back to you. And what did I do? What did I do? I thought about little boopy bobble boopy 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 do boopy do go quack do bako be do de do babo do bode do boopy bode do boke do dilate do boko bow boopy do de do ba do de go de do dia lo bow but de do be do bobake do ba do le de da de do bako boopy do da be do de da go wow de lo boopy go wow bo de do de do bako boopy boopy do boopy go bako boopy go wow bo lo de do boopy boopy do boke go bako be go ka go be go bako go ka go de go bako le de go ka go be do da de. On a train, and I thought about you. I passed a shadowy lane, and and I thought about you. 2 or 3 cars parked under the stars, a winding stream. It's the moon shining down on some little town, but with each beam it's the same old dream. At every stop that we made, I thought about you, but when I pulled down the shade, that's when I really, really felt blue. I peeped through the crack and looked at the track, the one going back to you. What did I do? I thought about. What did I do? I thought about. And what did I do? I thought about you. Is that what he thought about on the train?
Alright.
That's what he thought about on the
Wasn't the
train.
metro then,
Wasn't the metro. What people think, get me off this metro. Oh, we are reaching the end of the little set here. We're going to finish up with the Dave Brubeck tune. The wonderful Carmen McRae did a killer version of this. I've bought some Carmen McRae actually on vinyl, and that's arriving very, very soon. Carmen McRae live in...
You like Carmen McRae?
I like Carmen McRae, he likes that. Live at Ronnie Scott's, so I'm excited about that. Ladies and gentlemen, Logan Champion on the settee for some of the gig. Round of applause with his, it's like a beater, could be his tail, couldn't it, with the little thing on the end of it, like a drum beater.
Yeah.
Round of applause for Logan. Round of applause for Mr. Andy Champion on the double bass.
Thank you.
Open it up.
And I'm out of breath. Mrs. Zoe Gilby, Miss Zoe Gilby.
The Miss...
Mrs. Zoe Champion.
The Mrs. Zoe Champion.
The
Gilby.
boss.
The boss. Thank you so much, honestly. I know we say this every week, but it's wonderful that you've been supporting us with this and the requests and everything. It really, we love it so much. We hope you are still enjoying it. All the comments and that and the feedback's all still very good.
Keeps you in water, doesn't it?
Keeps me in water. That would be very good. Keeps me more. And so this is Travelling Blues. Travelled across the country, I've sung with lots of bands, I've played in those big cities that book those one-night stands. I'm lonely and I'm weary, I know the scene so well. The blues have come to get me and to drag me down to hell. Oh, but I keep on travelling, what have I got to lose? I just keep on unraveling all my blues. I check into a hotel, then forget its name. Guess I could ask, but oh well, aren't all hotels just the same? Sink into the mattress, pray God my soul to keep. The blues are in the street, cries out, hoard my troubled sleep. Oh, but I keep on traveling, what have I got to lose? I just keep on unraveling all my blues. into the mirror and I ask myself, who's that? I left behind a good man, a face I can't recall, and yet I love my old man like no man's been loved at all. Oh, but I keep on traveling. What have I got to lose? I just keep on unraveling all my blues. I know the blues confuse me, hold me in their trap. They lead me and they lose me, whilst round my brain they wrap a web of lonely journeys, all spun from evil thread that twists and turns and tangles me until my soul is dead. I just keep on traveling. What have I got to lose? I just keep on traveling with my blues. The blues. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope to see you all again very soon. And there will be more living room gigs. Keep the requests coming, and we're going to be mixing it up, aren't we, in the future weeks?
There'll be some little added extras coming, maybe.
Little surprises coming your way. Hope to see you soon.